All right, guys, welcome to the channel. This is High Country Dan, and you're at High Country Outdoors. And I have a awesome product for you guys. You're not going to want to miss this. If you are a backcountry hunter, if you're a spot and stock bow hunter, spot and stock hunter, or you just like being really sneaky in the woods, maybe you're hunting a Sasquatch, I don't know. Guys, you absolutely have to have this product. This is something I've been testing now for 2 years. I love this product. It's absolutely, it's a total game changer if you're a spot and stock hunter. Did you hear me say that? This thing is a total game changer. Guys, check this out. This is, may not look really exciting to you, but as a spot and stock bow hunter, this is a game changer. This is a Barefoot minimalistic shoe slash sock that takes spot and stock hunting to the next level. If you want to up your game, guys, you have got to get a pair of these. They are absolutely incredible. This is a brand, it's WHITIN, W-H-I-T-I-N. I will post a link I'll post a link in the comments below. And then in the description of this video of where you guys can get these. You can buy them on Amazon. I have them on my Amazon store for you guys. They're incredibly cheap. I think like 30 bucks, 29 to $32, somewhere around in there. Actually, I have it pulled up. I'll tell you right now. They are, of course, I got to log into my phone. $26, $26.99 on Amazon right now. So what's so cool about these? A, they have a rubber bottom, super quiet to walk on. It's a minimalistic shoe, right? It's like almost like those barefoot toe shoes that were really popular a couple of years ago. Never got into those. Don't look at me like that. I don't have a man bun. But what's really cool about these things is A, they're waterproof. So, you know, I don't know about you guys, but how many times have you taken your boots off and you go on a stalk and your stalks get just totally trashed, they get wet, they get full of pine needles, cactus, whatever the case may be, your feet get wet, you go back to put your boots on and your socks are trashed. I used to be the guy that actually carried an extra pair of socks in my backpack, like a big, heavy wool pair of socks that I could pull up, like calf-high wool socks that I would pull over the top of my regular socks for spot and stock hunting. These allow you to take that to the next level. The beautiful part about these is that, again, they're waterproof. So, you know, if there's some dew on the grass, your feet aren't going to get wet, your socks aren't going to get wet. But what I really love about these guys is that they are cactus proof and pine needle proof. And any other thorn, pokey thing that you could imagine. Now, I have not worn these in like the Arizona desert. I know there's a lot of prickly, pokey things out there, but I have worn them in the eastern plains of Montana and Wyoming. Spot and stock mule deer, spot and stock elk out in the breaks, spot and stock antelope. I have literally stepped on some of the biggest cactuses you have ever seen and never had an issue, never had one poke through. Now, obviously, this part up here on top, this elastic part, is not cactus proof. So you do not want to get cactuses up on this outer edge, but it's got a lot of coverage. There's a lot of this rubber rand that goes all the way around the shoe, boot, whatever you want to call it, that keeps your foot protected. So that's it in a nutshell, guys. This thing is honestly a game changer. The only con to these is the weight. If you're ultralight backpacking and you're backpacking in like 20 miles, I don't know, you're going a really long ways, they're kind of heavy. I would say without weighing them, and I'll throw them on the scale. Let's try that here in just a minute. I would say they probably weigh about maybe just under a pound, maybe around a pound, somewhere in there, maybe 19 to 20 ounces. So they can be kind of heavy, but honestly, for what they are and what they do, they're 100% worth the wait. Again, incredibly quiet. I literally just slip these in the side pouch on my backpack. I've got the EXO K3 pack, and I just slip them into that little pocket right there. And so when I go to use them, pull them out, boom, throw them on. There's another really cool product. I've got to grab it, so I'm going to switch off camera here for a second. Then I want to show you that I use in conjunction with this product. But otherwise, let's weigh these really quick and see what they weigh. All right, guys, we're throwing these on the scale. Let's take a look and see what we got here. So one sock weighs 8.8 ounces. So both socks together, 17.7 ounces, if you can see that. 17.7. So super ultra lightweight. Well, let me rephrase that. So pretty lightweight, just over a pound for the set. So that's pretty decent. I think we can live with that. All right, so the other product that I wanted to show you really quick, guys, is this guy. This thing's awesome. I highly recommend picking one of these up. What this is this is the Night Eyes, and it's a highly reflective glow light, I guess. Tag light is what it's called, a little tag light. And so what's really cool about this product and why you want to use it in conjunction with these guys is because it's an awesome thing that helps you locate your shoes, your boots, or your pack. So I don't know about you guys, but more often than not, when you go on a stalk, it might be in the evening, and you take your boots off, you take your pack off, you set everything down. A lot of times we'll mark it with our GPS, right? We'll use Onyx maps, throw a pin to where we left our backpack, our boots, or whatever the case may be. But what's really cool about this product here is that, I'll pull it out of the packaging. It's magnetic, so let me grab a pair of boots really quick. So I've got my crispy boots here. It's magnetic, so what's really cool about this product is that you can slip it on the side of your boot like that. You can clip it onto your pack. You can clip it onto a person if you want. That's what they're actually built for, is so you can clip it onto your shirt, and if you're running in the day or at night or whatever, you can turn this guy on. And it's got several little modes here. As you can see, it's pretty bright. You can turn it on and it'll flash. This will last for 70 hours. Yes, you heard me correct. 70 hours this thing will flash. And so what's cool is, again, if you're going on a stalk and it's in the evening, and it's going to get dark out potentially by the time you get back to your boots, you throw this guy on your boots or on your pack, and all of a sudden now you can see him in the dark. You can locate your gear or whatever. And this thing is ultra light. It's magnetic again, so that it snaps together. Just throw this little guy inside your backpack, inside your bino harness or something like that, and you're wearing your spot and stalk. Hopefully you put on the perfect stop, you kill whatever game animal you're after. You throw these guys onto the back of your boot or whatever, and the side of your boot, the side of your pack. Heck, you could even throw it on a tree branch if you wanted to. And like I said, it's got different modes here. Just press the button again and it goes into flashing mode. And that guy will last for 70 hours. So just another great product, a little gear hack for you guys. I've been using something similar to this. This is a new one, actually. I had one that was much bigger and plastic and made noise, and saw this at Sportsman's Warehouse and thought, man, that's perfect for this. So there you go, guys. There's your gear hack for today. Again, the WHITIN stock socks are a great product. I definitely recommend you add this to your backcountry hunting or even your just spot and stalk hunting repertoire. An absolute game changer for these guys. So especially if you're hunting in wetlands, cactus lands, I mean, honestly, anywhere, these things are awesome. So pick them up. I'll have a link in the comments and also in the description of this video where you can pick these up off of Amazon, this exact product from my Amazon page. So thanks for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button. We got more gear and more content coming out for you guys. Appreciate y'all. Have a great hunting season this year, and good luck out there.